Fandom Arcade. Ready? Start.
Welcome back to Fandom Arcade. The lock is jammed, and
Thank God.
and so that means that we're not going to experience the hellish nightmares beyond that door. And we also don't have a map for this place, so put that in your pipe and plummet.
Lock is jammed. Okay, thank God. No more. So all I have to do right now is just go back upstairs. Okay.
Yep.
Also, by the way, I am switching back to the handgun because I am just wasting ammo.
Oh, fair.
I
You gotta save the shotgun.
No,
for,
I
like,
equipped
when
the
it's-
shotgun because of like my insecurities.
Yeah. It's weird how this game teaches you to consider a shotgun as a security blanket.
Yeah. You know, America.
America, guns, yeah. We like guns. We
Fun
have
fact-
too many.
So, fun fact, by the way, I was one of the few people who really did not like Team America.
It's not a great movie. I just love puppetry. So
Team America to me was something that would be intriguing if it was a short film.
I think Team America would have been better received if it was a series of internet short films. Like, I'm talking like 5-minute bits.
Yeah. The problem
If they cut that down into like a series of sketches involving these characters and it like built over time, so much better.
Well, and also too, when you get to the third act of Team America, that's where the movie falls apart completely, and it's just lazy writing, pejorative terms. It's kind of offensive in a way, you know.
Absolutely.
And mind you, I am a genuinely offensive person. I have offended many a people.
You offend me on a regular basis.
Fuck you.
That would be an example of how.
But the problem with Team America is that it just got lazy.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna be raunchy, if you're gonna be all that, be smart, be clever. Mm-hmm. You need to be a good story writer.
Well, and also too,
teller.
if you're gonna make gags about the Screen Actors Guild.
Oh, and speaking of that, and good writing, Dan, I just watched a movie last night. I mean, I've seen it before, but I rewatched Good Will Hunting.
Oh God!
Oh my
what
God,
a
Dan!
film.
Dan, keep playing this game, but also let's talk about Good Will Hunting for an hour because I need to. That movie is so
love
good.
that film, dude.
So I haven't seen that movie since it's probably been almost a decade.
Okay, I think
Since-
I need to
since
go
I
one
last saw
more
that movie.
floor up.
And I was amazed at how... Okay, so for anyone who hasn't seen Good Will Hunting or hasn't seen it in a while, treat yourself and watch it. It's on Netflix. It's great. It's probably better than you remember. So my experience rewatching it was that I probably saw that movie long enough ago that I didn't have the appreciation for cinema that I do today, because it develops over time after watching many incredible films. That movie is just like the greatest. I don't remember it being bad. I remembered it being like a really good movie. But watching it again, it's like I don't know. It was like remembering myself not realizing how good of a movie it was.
Oh,
And the soundtrack is magical.
you know, it's one of those things where it's like the ultimate envy of a creative process is what Matt Damon and Ben Affleck were able to pull off as writers.
Yeah. That is the absolute perfect scenario. Like, what they attempted and achieved could not have gone better.
I saw a really great interview with Ben Affleck where one of the things he was saying, it was just recently, because it was about Justice League.
Oh, yeah.
But they were asking, you know, what it was like winning the Academy Award at 24. And he said, honestly, I was a little worried people were perceiving us that way, like actually as we were in the film. Because he's like, when we won the Academy Award, there was this part of me that was kind of like feeling that like Matt Damon was grabbing me and putting his arm around me going, give this knucklehead an Academy too.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, I was worried that I was being perceived as the dumb friend.
Oh, yeah.
Which I have no shame in saying. Ben Affleck, I think, is one of my favorite directors.
Hey, Dan. You're my, what's his name of that? Chucky Sullivan?
Affleck?
Yeah, his character's name was like Chucky Sullivan. You're my Chucky Sullivan.
I try not to take that too personally.
No, I mean, you're my Ben Affleck.
I'll take that.
You are my
I'll take
extremely
that.
handsome, talented friend.
I'll take that.
That is what I'm intending.
I want to play this videotape.
Play the videotape. We'll talk about Good Will Hunting in a bit. Yeah. It's old but usable. For God, I hope that's like an old-timey pixelated porno tape. That would be hilarious in the middle of this. It would immediately... Oh, don't get pulsy with me. Just bare your
Skin.
Yep, no, this is old porn. Thing through... Chill that beverage, 'cause it needs to be a cold margarita. Gah. I won't tell you how to make a good margarita, but please make me another one. This is delicious. Right? That's what they're talking about? They're mixing drinks?
Yeah, that's exactly what they're talking about.
They're mixing up Bahama Mamas. It's one of my favorite delicious
Bahama Mamia.
delicious fruity beverages.
Okay, so let's see. We got that. Going back to the elevator.
Oh, this is the part where I'm just going to start making sounds because I'm freaked out. Or, instead of sounds, more talking about Good Will Hunting. Like, I seriously just want to talk about that movie for days.
Isn't it great?
It's
Mini
incredible.
Driver.
Okay, so...
One of my first crushes next to Sheryl Crow.
So here's the thing. Mini Driver in that movie is absolutely 100% my dream girl. Hands down.
Hands off.
Hands to yourself, Dan. I'll crush you with my mighty fists.
I'll kill you because I need to.
I've already poisoned you, and you don't even know it.
With my last breath, I spit at thee.
With your last spit, I steal Mini Driver from you. Okay. I feel I steal fictional character portrayed by Mini Driver from you. How do you like them apples? Get it? Because I referenced the movie. Which, by the way, like that movie, like, or that bit, the whole like, how do you like them apples? It's a cheeky, fun joke. It was awesome. Like watching them, like when I think about them, like, it's cheesy. It's only cheesy because it's been repeated so often. But the original source material of that bit is actually really awesome. Because, man, that one guy was a douchebag. Did not care for him much at all.
Also, one of the things that I need to point out is one of the best moments in the entire film. Yeah. So, I am a huge Robin Williams fan. Rest his soul.
Yes.
Robin
However,
there have been times that I just feel like sometimes he has been too Robin Williams.
Okay.
There was a genuine, true moment in that film when Will references his wife and he grabs him by the throat and says, if you talk about my wife again, I will end you.
Yeah.
That was so beautiful.
Well, I mean, it's often said that comedic actors often make the best dramatic actors. Because so much of how comedy develops is... And you know, I believe this not as an absolute statement, but certainly as a very true statement. That a lot of comedy and a sense of humor is developed as a defense mechanism. And it's often born out of a unique understanding or a perspective of understanding of a lot of the more dramatic and darker elements of the human condition.
Agreed.
Yeah. And on that fantastic note, that got very serious very quickly. We will continue this conversation next time on Fandom Arcade.
Next time on Fandom Arcade.
Next time on Fandom Arcade, we'll be outside of this elevator. Bye.